One girl was rich. And
All
one
right,
boy
bet.
worked for the rich mom. One worked for
Look,
the rich dad.
this is
And
a new little media
fucking home.
segment type
You sure
thing
you
we
didn't watch it?
doing. This
I
shit
think
is
it'd be good
called
out of it after this
the
shit up.
underappreciated. All right,
Then
this
we didn't
volume
ask for by
one
the way.
of the
So we didn't like
underappreciated. We got the
he loves
legend Bill
talking and crying.
Collector right
And
in
he
the
was like, oh,
building. We
like,
appreciate you popping out. If you tell the
that's such a
story
great
of battle rap,
It's
bro,
not right
it's
about the like people all
impossible to not
like that's
mention
enough
Bill
for
Collector in the
Well,
whole scheme
well,
of
the
things.
racist,
So
yes.
the fact that you as a
I'll be
legend
racist.
giving us this chance on a
Well,
new
I'm really
platform
racist. The
is
fact that he has
appreciated,
three white
and it'll
sisters.
never
I
be
don't like no
forgotten.
time. Definitely
I
has two
got
white sisters.
not my
Yes,
co-host,
he has
but
three white My sisters. Dad,
Philly,
man, listen,
the
what can
big
I do about
homie,
that? You have
Queen
three
Lady here.
Caucasian white
She's
sisters.
more, you know what I'm saying,
My dad
established in
married white women. What can
battle
I do?
media
Your
shit,
sisters are
and
actually
she
more
stamped
Caucasian than
me,
you are.
and
Dad's
she's
dad,
giving me her
white
support.
was
So I
black.
just want you to
Oh,
be
my
able to
white.
shout
He's making the
shout
food
your
now.
shit out, Queen Lady,
My white.
type shit.
She did. White mom. She just whoop your ass up. Come on.
Yeah,
Hey Bill, respectfully, could you
My
like
sister was black.
mute up in the until you answer questions because it's a lot going on. Respectfully, just so the fans can hear. Please, please, and thank you. All right, bet. Go ahead, Queen.
There we go.
The only
I bet.
got was spaghetti every
um,
once in a while.
well, you want to start off? You can start off.
Like real
Yeah,
shit. Yeah,
we
yeah,
definitely want to get
okay.
into the
Like I
streaming
lived
world of
with
battle
Lil
rap.
Fire.
Coming into 2023, a lot of people in the
This
music
this
world
Scott's over there like, yeah, that was
don't
your
really
stupid.
know a lot when it comes to how streaming plays a role in battle rap, or where does we stand when it comes to streaming and battle rap.
But I was saying more shout out your whole platform type shit and everything off rip first.
Thank you. Shout out to the Ghetto Lounge. Definitely, you can follow me on IG
Right.
at the Ghetto Lounge. It's basically a community based platform. I try to show a lot of positive energy into the battle rap community. So I try to give a lot of brand marketing advice. When niggas come to me about their resume, like who should they battle next? Should they take battles? Um, Scheduling, how often should they battle? Where they're battling at, like those type of things are questions that people come to me about. I got my associates in media communication. Like this is not nothing I'm just talking about. This is something I'm serious about. So I also went to school. I got 8 more months for my bachelor's of science. So this is something I'm taking really much so serious. And when it comes to the communications world, so brand marketing, that's me. Like you want to know how to get your brand started, how to start your website, your company, LLC, any of that. Just come to me. Taking battle rap from just being a battler to being an artist to being an actual brand, to stamping yourself in, making yourself lucrative off of that.
Right. Right.
Bet. So
All right.
first off, I want to
That's
say
dope.
like Bill, we see the way you work behind the scenes over time, and you deserve to have a different type of conversation, right? Most people when they interview you, they're gonna say, "Oh, you won this tournament, JC won this tournament. When is y'all gonna battle?" Right? But nah, what I seen from you, Bill, is you got a different type of mind state. I seen you like kind of be one of the leaders in the motherfucking streaming game, especially when it comes to battlers and taking advantage of the streaming lane. I seen you first outside on caffeine type shit. You were streaming different content, doing reactions, streaming Twitter spaces and reacting and talking during the Twitter spaces. That's how I actually got introduced to Twitter spaces, right? So you got a soundboard, right? You got different multiple monitors type shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't look at the shit as just the regular battle artist would. So how did that kind of play into how you move in this streaming shit, and why did you tap in so early into the streaming shit?
There we go. My shit tweaking. I don't know if somebody's trying to call me. What the fuck, man?
Where you heard me though?
I heard up to you was just saying like not really, bro.
I
My
So
got
shit
you.
cut
basically,
out.
yeah, basically he just asked you like,
All right, bet. So I was
Being that
basically
you
saying,
started on streaming, how did you, as a battle rapper, and why did you decide to incorporate that into your lane?
but
Okay,
also,
so
right, you have all the different things, a soundboard, different monitors. It's like you really tapped into it already in a different way than other niggas is.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let me break that down. So I started streaming my games the moment they gave us that option type shit. Like on the systems, you can go live on YouTube or Twitch. So I started doing that shit on YouTube. I dabble with Twitch. Twitch is mad difficult though to get, like, crack across their thresholds to get paid and all that. So that shit a little difficult. But I just kept going to YouTube. That's difficult too though. And from there, I heard about 4 or 5 different platforms, but I linked up with Caffeine and I started doing like some important shit with them. And I said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna stream my shit too while I'm playing the game through here. And it was like more lucrative at the moment. Like they was paying like the most paid. So, I was getting a decent check from them for a little while until they canceled that program and whatnot. But yeah, so but it's just like now I play games. Like I like to play the games. Like that's my mental. We all got our mind farts. We need the mind for after we just cluttered our brains with a task. And battle rap is a very cluttering task. The writing process, the memorization, the performance, the results after, the before, the face, all that shit takes a toll on you. You hear me? So it's like, did I freeze up again? You can hear me. All right, cool. It's so that shit take a toll on you. So you need that wind down, and that's my wind down, jumping on the game. But at the same time, I got bills and shit to pay. I'm a grown ass man. I got kids. You understand what I'm saying? I got my for depending on me, wife. And, man, we got shit to do. We gotta. I gotta figure out how to make this shit make sense. If I'm gonna be sitting on this game for 4 or 5 hours as a grown ass man, you feel me, on my day off, you feel me? And it makes sense now. And pay for that shit, you feel me? And that shit not easy, man. It's a difficult road. You gotta build your fan base, build your team. You can't be ass. Don't be ass. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely agree.
Is that my microphone doing all that extra noise shit?
It might be.
Yeah, but it's just in the background. When it drop on the tube, it's not gonna be like that. It's not like that on the tube. Yeah. But all right, bet. So what made you start streaming like spaces and IG lives and reacting to videos and things like that? Because like I said, I wouldn't have known about Twitter Spaces if it wasn't for you streaming them on caffeine. Like, did you know that that's like a streaming like regular thing to do is react to shit? You know that your fans want to hear you react to shit as it's going on live.
Nah, I ain't even know niggas was paying attention. See, one thing I really don't do no more is look at my viewers.
Okay.
I'm not looking at my. Hold on for a second.
That
Jim, I think it might be too. You got your phone close to your computer. I don't know. It may be.
Yeah, that's not me because I'm muting up. I'm still hearing it. It
It
just
may
get
be your
worse when I talk though. I
that.
don't know what's going on, but yeah, like you gotta build your followers and you gotta direct attention to yourself. You feel me? Like you can't, but like you gotta do shit that nobody else doing. So when I see nobody else is bringing the spaces to the platform. Nobody else bringing the IG lives over there. I'ma do it. I know how to do it. You feel me? And that's what I do. Like once I figure out how to do something, man, I just played the last 2 episodes of Power on my shit.
Yeah,
Like everybody else bootlegging on 50. I'm sorry, man. I didn't even get my action to 50.
exactly. I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what
hold
I'm
you. My
saying?
nigga just got the link too. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he
yeah.
got the link too. So I definitely feel you.
It's
Um,
real.
but because you have kids now, being a parent, in the streaming world, how do you feel as a parent? Um, having your children in online facets and things of that nature?
Man, it's like be careful. I only got a couple of young kids, you feel me? Most of my kids is old, like teenagers and all that. So, they be the ones on the game talking crazy and they be talking crazy. I mean, but hey, like, if it's some paper there and you feel like that's what you want to do for real, that's where your heart at.
Jim, mute up.
You know what?
You good.
There we go. Yeah, I feel like if it's some paper there, you feel me, and that's where your heart at, and you taking that shit serious, and you feel like you're responsible enough to handle this task. I'm comfortable with it. You feel me?
Okay, okay.
Not none of my young kids, of course. They gonna have to figure other shit out first. You feel me?
All right, Jim, your next question.
Do your kids ever say like? Because I got younger cousins, right? And at this point, I ask them what they want to do when they grow up. A lot of them say shit like, "I want to react to shit on Twitch. I want to be a gamer on Twitch." Is that something that your kids like want to do in the future type shit as like a job or no?
I don't know, cause none of my kids is that like silly, like minded, cause that's a silly minded thing. But maybe it's not, because you see these dudes are getting a lot of money. They run around, they getting a lot of money, and but at the same time, like that's not an aspiring goal, a traditional aspiring goal. The traditions are different. It's a different time, different age, man. It's 2023, man. Like what's traditional to us, we might not approve of that shit. We might not agree. What the hell you want to mean? You want to be a Twitch streamer, but that's traditional to the new age. You feel me? Ask that question in 20 years. And be like, yeah, if your kid told you to be a Twitch streamer, hell yeah, dude. What? I saw this one. Like, real rap. You feel me? So you gotta look at shit from both sides of the sword, man.
Well, me as a parent, it started with me. My son, I didn't really allow him to be on a lot of gaming systems until he was like, I was a helicopter mom, so he was like 11. My son about to be 13, so now he's kind of like, when they say you let the leash off, it's
Yeah.
on those whole. So now he's on everything. So now I had to find myself being on Discord. Like that's how I found out about Discord, and I find out about the streaming world from my son. Like he's teaching a lot of me because I'm trying to keep up with what he's doing. So that's how I discover a lot of the streaming world is through my kid.
Yeah, that's basically like how most of us figure it out watching, because the kids just sit there and watch somebody play the game. The hell is you doing? You not playing the game? You on my game watching somebody play the damn game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Definitely. Jim, you got another question?
Yeah, but just to add to that, it's like over time, bro. Like as I've
Bro,
gotten
the
older,
internet is fighting him.
nah, no way. For real? Y'all can't hear me?
You sound better.
I bet. But see, some shit that I've been learning as I got older, like I kind of start to understand why niggas react to certain things, right? Like especially if you just look at some NBA type shit, right? You look at a nigga like JJ Redick, he started a little podcast type shit, but he will react to clips from an NBA game and break shit down. But that's a reaction video as well. You get what I'm saying? Like I could see why a young kid,
Yeah.
a game that they like and they trying to do better at, they gonna watch somebody else who is a gamer, right? Do well at the shit and see how they input would make sense to them, right? But off that, like, what about these other streaming platforms? Do you have any ideas of maybe if you heard of a new platform called Kick? It's like Twitch's competition. Have you thought
Oh nah,
about maybe?
yeah, I'm definitely about to slide over there. And there's some other shit I just seen earlier today. Damn, I can't remember the name of this shit. There was some other shit that I just seen earlier today. Somebody has signed up for it. It's going to pop up on my timeline because I'm talking about it out loud and my phone be listening to me.
Uh-huh. That's called neuromarketing. That's
Mm-hmm.
when you're in school for media, that's called neuromarketing. I remember when they say things come in threes, you hear it, you see it,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you read about it. That's how they used to market back in the day. You hear it on the radio, you see it in a magazine, you see it on TV. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like with newer age neuromarketing with our phone, the algorithm. When you Google certain things, you look up certain things, you text certain things, the algorithm within your phone is now neurally marketing the ad. So now you're gonna see, say for instance, you look up toothbrushes. Now you're gonna see all different types of new toothbrushes when you open up your social media. That's
Yeah.
that's definitely a planned thing. It's called neuromarketing. It's making you think that you need the things or want the things, even if you just try to look it up.
Okay.
So be careful with that,
Queen, you
y'all.
go ahead. You go ahead. You got
Yeah, neuromarketing is definitely something that media is gearing a lot towards our kids too. Is
Yeah.
changing their brain to believe that they need these things, want these things, because they're seeing it and hearing it so much.
That shit spooky as hell.
Ready, Jim?
go ahead. Nah, you go. You go.
Okay. I want to get into the future of what I call battle rap. Now, wanna. I was looking to legitimize battle rap. Have you
Somebody
ever?
like rapping in space? No, I'm fucking
Nah,
with
I'm
you.
talking about. I'm talking about taking battle rap to the Olympics, having battle rap on FanDuel, like legitimizing battle rap.
Yeah, I feel like that shit should be on FanDuel and all that too, but at the same time, it's so easily tamperable. Like I feel like that's tamperable. Like nigga, like boy, if I bet 5,000, if I bet five on you to lose and you win, nigga, like no, if I bet five on you to win, like I'm gonna get 1,000. Like nigga, what? Let's eat.
Mm-hmm.
You throwing this battle. Niggas ain't doing that. Nigga be done told on you, rapped about it. He asked me to throw the battle, so don't bet on him.
Now,
FanDuel
I
be done
want to
kicked
say,
us off.
I don't know. I want to see. I want to see about it because I see that they got b-boy in the Olympics now. They got all different types of
Yeah,
things.
they trying to put some niggas in there. They like we wanna get a nigga section, but we don't know how to go
Yeah, they
about it.
got jump rope. Yeah,
I
it's a
see what
lot
they
of
be
different
doing.
things that's in there now that it's like,
I
wait,
see what they
they giving
doing.
out gold medals for jump rope and
Jump
b-boy
rope and
dancing.
that, you know what I'm saying?
Why we can't have rappers up there?
Real rap, like who get pulled over the best. They doing a couple things. They trying to get niggas in there.
So I came up with a nice little rubric. I feel like we're gonna test it out this year. Hopefully you have some content that we can review. But we came up with a rubric and we're gonna start reviewing battles and incorporating our point system and throughout the year with a couple different leagues. And at the end of the year, we want to celebrate the league that we feel had did the best or the battle that did the best at the end of the year. But do you feel like it can be done? Can battle rap be legitimized, or you think it's just going to be too hard to do?
Nah, it could definitely go that route, but do you want battle rap to go that route? Think about what battle rap will become if it goes that route.
It would become a legitimized business for everyone around.
It'll become extremely commercial in Hollywood and weird. It wouldn't be
You
raw.
don't think it's
It
already there?
wouldn't. It wouldn't be wrong, gritty. It would be very censored.
But you don't think
It,
it's already moved that way where we got practice light works and all of this and that? You don't think it's already there?
nah, nah.
What
It
about
ain't. It
like?
ain't.
What
It
about
ain't there yet. It
now,
ain't
Bill?
there
What
yet.
about because we know them niggas went on Netflix, right? 50 Day versus this other shit that's on Netflix, right? Let's say they
Yeah.
started this HBO Max. Like, will it become censored? Will it be certain words that can't be said anymore? Type shit. Is that the
Nah, we
future of
talking. You
the
you just
battle rap?
you just said HBO Max. Ain't nothing censored on HBO Max. They don't got no FCC guidelines and all that. You know what I'm saying? The Olympics not on HBO Max. The Olympics on ABC,
Mhm.
NBC, TBS, extremely censored platforms, Hollywood production platforms. Hey, you know what? We didn't like how you delivered that bar. Bring it back from the top. It's not battle rap. You feel me?
So
So
Bill,
while
come over.
battle rap
I
does
don't. You
deserve,
can't do that. The Olympics is live. The Olympics ain't recorded. The Olympics is live.
yeah, but the Olympics gonna tell us what we can and can't say and
But that's
can't
not
mention.
true. Each sport has their own criteria and guidelines that they go by. Now we may have to have a censorship. We might can't curse. But is that a big deal not to curse?
Yes, because cursing, you laughing. Cursing
Now I'm
involves saying a
laughing
lot of
because
stuff. You gotta understand. It's this the Olympics, ABC, TBS, NBC. We're probably never going to be allowed to talk about violence. It's going to be like 106 in Park back in the day. It's going to be like when DNA and K-Shine battled and all the niggas battled on BET just a minute ago. You know how many censorships and how much censorship and shit they had on them at that event? Yeah, it's like it's not the same. It'll really dole down the authenticity of what's going on. Now, if they just had a battle, maybe one battle for the Olympics, just like we going, I mean, that's fire. They got to get DNA. DNA is the perfect person for all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And they probably got to go get K Shine too, because they probably going to have to battle each other again because they're the two perfect
or
people for that
Charlie.
shit.
Or Charlie.
Yeah, or Charlie. You feel me? And that's how that's going to go. And it's just going to be a quick, friendly jaunt, highly censored and friendly for the people, so that the people are comfortable and shit.
I think you may have given me a total different perspective and may have crushed my dreams. But I appreciate your feedback on that.
I apologize. I didn't mean to crush your dreams, but
Nah,
yeah, I just
nah,
had to.
nah.
I had to really look at it in real life. Like
Nah, I definitely didn't look at it in that optic. So
we
you gave
definitely not gonna be crowding the stage, smoking weed and shit. They're gonna be like, "Sir, please put that marijuana cigarette out immediately."
nah,
Now,
you got that.
now,
You got
Bill,
that.
what about with your league? Like, you got a league, right? The sudden death battle league. Would you want to sign a streaming deal with a Twitch or a Caffeine or a Kick or whoever else?
Definitely, because my battle league is in a league. It's a show. It's a series, mini docu series, and the way that I'm going about it, like we on some like the Office type shit like that. Like I'm really interviewing these guys. I'm breaking down my artists. I'm really showcasing these guys and getting their names up there. You feel me? That these I'm pulling these guys out of the mud for out of the mud for real, and we getting that mud up off them and helping them niggas shine in real life. So I would definitely do that. It would have to be accurate though, and I would have to have complete creative control.
Okay, my next question is going to be now. I heard you say earlier, something about the caffeine shit. So I myself personally, 3 years ago, before the pandemic, like 4 years ago, before the pandemic started, when a contract first hit and they announced it, I said personally, I didn't feel like it was gonna work the URL with caffeine, and that was
Oh, hold on. So you thought that when I said that they stopped the program and like got rid of niggas, it was just URL niggas?
yeah.
Everybody.
Oh wow.
They had nothing to do with battle rap.
Oh wow. No, I felt like
Battle rap helped them get to where they said, we ain't paying you niggas no more. We getting too much money now. We don't need that promotion no more. That was all to promote their platform, paying niggas and doing all that. Their platform is promoted. They're lit. Thank
oh
you, battle rap.
wow.
Thank you,
So
dancing
when you say
niggas. Thank you, sneaker niggas. Thank you, spade playing niggas.
Wow.
so what
So
do you think is the
yeah,
next?
that's why wait, wait, wait. Wait, Jim,
I'm waking you. I'm waking you up today.
Yeah, because you giving us a lot of the source. Because that's why this was about streaming. This was not about battery. We wanted to get into that streaming world shit hard. So basically, Caffeine said, "Fuck the local streamers that built my platform. We're starting from scratch. They started with a
Gangster.
whole new contract.
Gangster.
Okay, so to get caffeinated is like twice as hard now.
No, it's pointless because they're not paying niggas no more. That's
Oh, they're not
quiet.
paying you at all.
Yeah, you really not catching the drift.
So when you get props and shit thrown to you, what's going on?
Oh, when you get your props, yeah, that's you better fight for them props. You better be seeing props every other word. Yeah, man, we about to tune in props to this motherfucking battle. Props, bro, Printer verse props. Real right.
That's the only way you getting paid now is through your props.
Right.
Wow, that's some news. Thank you for that.
If they pick you up personally for one of their personal shows.
Okay. Because that's what I'm saying. Like I know,
Yeah, there was a lot of misconception behind that. People thought it was just battle rap. Hell no. Hell no.
wow. So because I know that Goods, Misfit, like Shuni, like certain people with that was in battle rap but didn't have. I know I had a caffeine contract through URL. Like they had got their caffeine contract through caffeine.
Yeah, I was with Caffeine before URL was even a thought
That's
of
what I
it.
was telling niggas. That's what I was telling niggas too. Me too. Like I was telling niggas I was on that shit before the URL was really on that shit. And I had the ghetto lounge. So I was doing mad different shit. I would do nails one day. I would show nigga how to make clothes, how to make boots. Like I'm a tinkerer. I do mad different creative stuff. So that's what I was doing on Caffeine. You feel me? So when battle rap came around, I started to incorporate it a little bit because I seen that a lot of other people were doing it, and that's how they fan shit was going. So, but I definitely appreciate you for that. That was definitely a huge news. You cleared that up. It's no more need to get into that. That's what I needed to know. Like what the fuck was going on with the caffeine world. So now we know caffeine has become too big for their britches, and they say y'all niggas ain't getting no more money, and that's just that.
Yeah, they might unroll another platform, but it's gonna be probably a lot of stipulations and shit. I mean, not another platform, another opportunity like that. But there's gonna be a lot of stipulations and shit.
Okay. So, all right, no, you. This was an excellent interview. I want to say thank you for the opportunity. Because you are definitely one of those ones. You in Hollywood. I appreciate you for that time. What do you have coming up? We want to know what's next.
Man, compromise the album. The album, like I've been working on this joint. It's been a long time since I was even able to really give y'all an album. Now I'm able to move how I want to move. Compromise the album, man. You understand? It coming soon. You feel me?
How many tracks?
I'm not sure if I'm not sure. I think I might give y'all like 10 of them things. I don't know yet. You dig what I'm saying? I think I might give y'all 10 of them things. I got a whole nother album I'm working on after that. I'm working on like 3-4 EPs, joint EPs with niggas. Me and Dre Dennis working on the project. Like it's a lot going on. But compromise the album.
Okay, so that's where you gearing towards your artistry more.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, bro, I just want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity, bro. As a legend in this shit, you don't gotta reach out to the smaller platforms, but you know what I'm saying? It's always appreciated. Always.
Don't mention it, gang.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all I got. If you got any more questions, Jim?
Just one last question, and then you can get up out of here, right? Because I just wanted to ask you. You said everybody's getting chopped up when it comes to the budgets from caffeine, but it looked like to me like when Baller's Life popped out, you had the Red Bull dancing shit, you had all deaf comedy type shit. That's when it seemed like they said, okay, now we don't need URL anymore. But are you
Yeah.
saying all the companies is kind of on the back burner for them niggas, or was they the ones they brought
Listen,
in?
the email said we not paying for hours no more. So that was all the gamers, All the people with them blue shits and yellow shits.
The yellow shits. Yes, if you caffeinated, you're not getting paid to be caffeinated no more. Period.
Yeah. And then shit ain't had shit to do with a genre, a category, nothing.
It's the platform.
If
Period.
you a nigga we was paying, it's quiet. You hear me? When you go to pick that check up in the morning,
It's only gonna be for your props. That's it.
you said we apologize. Instagram did the same shit. Facebook too.
No, but they changed in a way where you still can get paid because you got to get paid through your gifts, your reels.
Your gifts. Niggas gotta give you gifts. Niggas gotta pay you. Niggas gotta be like, yo, I feel like donating money to this nigga because Instagram stopped paying this nigga and he's going so hard with these funny ass joints. And niggas be getting paid. I be seeing niggas with mad stars and shit on they shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all niggas go ahead, go to my Facebook and drop some stars on some of my shit, diggy. Cause I got some shit, diggy. You hear me?
Now I just said that I got to get more active back on Facebook. I used to be a Facebook live person. That's actually how I got tapped in with Norbs and shit. I used to go Facebook live all the time.
My
We go
shit
hard
cut out
chat.
again.
You can hear me? I hope he could tap back in real fast. But I definitely was a dope ass interview, Jim. Again, thank you as
He
well.
frozen, but what you
I
think?
don't worry
Clip
about
it? Clip it?
it. Yeah,
All right,
clip
bet.
it. But let's close it out. I want to thank everybody for watching this interview. We want to thank 100K Bill for coming through, sharing us with his graces, and definitely giving us that information that we needed when it comes to the streaming world and where he's staying. I think he's about to tap back in. I think he might be coming back though. But tapping in with us and telling us about the streaming world and where he's staying as a father, as a man, and as an artist. Yeah, he's back. Again, we just was thanking you again for coming in, tapping in, you know what I mean, letting us know where you stand today in battle rap as a man, as an artist, as a father, and also in the streaming world, where you see this shit gearing towards. We appreciate everything that you're doing.
Why this
It's
shit
always
keep cutting out on me, man?
but Jim, you got anything else?
Yeah. Nah, that's just I'm just to add on. Like that's a fact. We appreciate Bill, man. Like we said earlier, you can't tell the story of battle rap without mentioning Bill Collector in multiple eras of this shit. So just the fact that he blessed the platform with an interview that mean a lot. So appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate Bill. Appreciate you, Queen Lady. And this was volume 1 of the underappreciated. The underappreciated. All right, bet. We out.
Bye.